Hello everybody, it's the Action Figure Demon, and I am going to, do a review of the figure I got earlier. Now keep in mind I already started gluing stuff, but there was one thing I forgot to get, which halted my gluing probably for the next 20 days since Marauders is behind. Oh, I'm just going to dump this out. Actually, they're down to 16 days, I guess, so. And let's start dumping everything out here. Oh, keep in mind, too, that I got some of the weapons that I've already purchased in here because I started gluing stuff to it. And I already lost a piece. Go figure. This is not how it came, of course, as you can tell by the empty bags, but I just wanted to start doing this work. But anyways, this right here, it's a dark green shirt, not black. I'm filming in my storage room again because it's nighttime. But this right here is actually my favorite figure that I own out of all the figures I own. Not just Marauders, but of course with my corpse figures and my G.I. Joe figures. I mean, the reason I like this is because the articulation, I mean, it's a lot looser than my last figure. The other figure was kind of tight, but everything works like a champ. It's not too loose, it's not too tight, it is just perfect. Nothing's too tight on this thing. But, I mean, this figure is so awesome looking. I'm looking at the figure, right? I bought the blonde head, this was separate. I mean, everything was separate, but I mean, I even got the torso separate, the legs with the crotch piece, the waist piece together, separate. And of course, I already put the gun on her. It's a 1911. Oh, I gotta take the silencer off first. But that's the silencer that came with the pistol. Oh, wow. And that's the 1911. It's actually gray and black. You can't really, it looks a little darker than it actually is on the camera because it is nighttime. But there's both those pieces. Let's get these out of the way. Those come last. Okay, this. I already started putting the grenade. Well, I got them all on here. Because I just did not want to lose anything else after losing that scope earlier. Oh wow, you can't really see it. Let's put it, yeah, that's 2 grenades on the grenade loops. These were a pain to put on. I'm tempted to just take the grenades off. Oh, look at that. One of them is already coming off. Nope. No, I won't let it come off. Because these things were a pain to get on there. I got 4 sets of these. 4 grenade loops with 8 grenades. Right there. There's the, oh, we might as well. This is the The detonator. Yes, that's a detonator. That's what's left of the rifle I purchased. There's still another scope in there. Yeah, that's a weird scope. I didn't care for it too much, but there's an extra magazine and a weird foregrip. I didn't put the foregrip on because I didn't like it. Now this rifle right here, the stock on the rifle is one of those retractable stock there. It's a folding stock. I just glued it in place because it was rather loose. I already glued one of the scopes on there. Just the red dot scope. I glued the silencer on there. I did not glue the magazine in because I didn't need to. But there's that. And of course, this is the gun that I brought up in other videos where I lost pieces. This scope right here, actually the peg snapped when I was attaching it to, when I was trying to attach it to this gun. And you won't be able to see it, but the peg is still in there, so that's actually lost to us forever. But I decided that, well, the scope that I lost was supposed to be for this rifle. I just kind of glued this one on there. There's the laser pointer. The foregrip I got. These pieces I had to buy separately. I mean, everything's glued on there except for the magazine. Yeah, that rifle is the one I got last week. What else? Oh, C4. I bought 2 of these. What is this piece? Oh, that's another weird scope. Here's the extra pieces. Got this nice little Wakizashi. At least I think it's the Wakizashi. It doesn't look that big, so. And of course, another beanie. Those are my extra pieces. Now, here's where I talk about what I forgot. I forgot to buy a harness. Yeah, I forgot to buy a harness or a vest of some kind for her, so naturally, I can't glue anything else to her. I am stuck. Which is a pain because I was really looking forward to putting this together. So now, I guess I gotta make another Marauders order for a vest for this chickie. Now, I'm gonna change the head because the hair just doesn't go with anything else. I mean, she's just a blonde that is dressed in dark clothing. So I'm going to buy a new head. And I'm thinking possibly a red head. And keep this head for another Marauders figure. Marauders Valkyrie. But man, this figure is just so awesome. It's got the camo legs. Brown boots. Dark green shirt. Even though it looks black on the camera. I mean, this right here is my favorite figure just because of the way. I mean, I did not even want to glue that holster onto her. Yeah, I got the large green and tan holster because it matched her legs. I absolutely like it. Oh, and I've decided to expand my team a little bit, so I'm going to be getting more figures and possibly another vehicle, not a Humvee. I might get a few motorcycles. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those guys yet. So I'm potentially going to have 8 figures instead of 5 or 6. This will give me time. This actually gives Marauders time to restock on the stuff I need. Because I'm going to do one more female figure and the rest are all going to be male figures. But this is the woman I've been calling Boomstick. I need to get her a vest. I mean, it is imperative that I get her a vest of some kind. A harness, a vest, whatever. Here's the figure that I bought last week. You can't really see it that well because most of her parts are black, but I put the 2 ammo pouches here on the bottom of the vest, 2 large pockets here. Oh, and I put another large pocket in the middle here, and the empty ammo pouches there, the empty pockets. And another large pocket right here on the side over here. I popped her knife on the leg. I got nothing for that hole. That's literally the only hole I got left to fill. And I'm good to go. I decided not to glue the camo bag in. The camo pack, which is the water pouch. But that's just so she can sit in the Humvee with that on. And I decided that since her hands were small, she was going to use this one. And the contractor is going to use this one with a large handle. Oh, and one more quick update to my contractor. That extra 5 ammo pack thing that the contractors have, I just put it on his back and thought that looked halfway decent, so I kept it there and I glued it in place. Got the canteen there. The other one that I got with him is on the front. And I got 2 holes right here on the front that need to be filled. I was going to try to fill these little holes up, but I don't know what would fit there with the vest in the way, so I just kind of left them blank. The holes for the belt. I don't know what to put there. But Pitbull is looking pretty good. You know, I decided that I'm gonna get 2 more grenade loops and 4 more grenades for him, except these are gonna be flashbangs, not the grenades. And I'm also toying with the idea of building a ninja, but me building a ninja, that's gonna be costly. I might as well just get I might as well just spend the $35 and get everything, because it's going to cost me $35 to build them without the weapons anyway. So I'm thinking about doing that. But for now, I think my next order is just going to be gear. Got to get her a vest. She's done. Got to get him the grenade loops and the grenades. And I also got to look at something else for her. But yep, once I get that vest, she'll be completed. I can probably complete him with my next order. I'm actually planning my next order right now. I am so glad that I did not order anything else, because I got her and realized she doesn't have a vest or a harness. I'm thinking about just getting her a harness but then again, I don't want her to look like Lady J either. This is not supposed to be a Lady J figure. I'm not trying to copy G.I. Joe. Well, not really copy. I'm not trying to modify my own G.I. Joes. This is all Marauders. Even though I'm thinking about getting some G.I. Joe guns for them. But man, that is a nice body for a Lady J figure. The green shirt, the camouflage pants, That would look nice for a Lady J. If I were to do a Lady J, I'd probably get the black hair one. Probably this head right here. Let's take this hat off real quick. Oh, I'd have to take it off, but it's basically the same head, just darker hair. That would be perfect for making a Lady J. Yeah. But anyway, that's it for now. I guess I'll see you with my next order. Take it easy.